Hello, everybody. Hi. Hope.
Hello.
Oh, I have the stream open. I can hear myself. Hello,
Oh.
everyone. We're here. We're here. We're here. Joker's queer. We're here.
I mean,
That,
that's
that,
true.
yeah, did that work?
That was an intro. It was there.
I'm trying something. I don't know if it worked successfully. But
Hello,
hi, everyone.
everybody.
Audio's good. All right, audio's good. That's all we needed to hear. Um, if for some reason anything needs to be adjusted, just let us know.
Yeah,
But
I can do it.
welcome to episode 4 of the Sister Speaks podcast. I am Cosmic Vengeance _ and this is Joker is okay.
Hello, I'm the gay one, and she's the straight one.
Yep, 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 yep. Yes, I am. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. We're sorry, guys. So we're actually streaming a day later than we were planning on. Joker got sick. Also, I took a really nice nap, and my body was like, like everyone have like those post-nap heaviness. Like, it's like, man, I want to continue this sleep. I was suffering from that too. So we just decided to push it back a day just so the two of us can fully recover. But Joker, how are you feeling?
Kind of better. A little
Kind of,
better.
well,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
exhausted right now because I went to the gym right before this.
Oh, how's that been going? Like, I know you're trying to lose weight, so have you seen success so far? Or do you not have a scale yet? I don't know.
I have a scale. No, I've
Oh,
I've seen
you finally got
success.
one?
Yeah, I've been slowly losing. I feel like I'm also like gaining muscle mass because I keep doing weights. So
Well, that's
that's
good.
fun. Yeah. But I know before the stream started, I just ate a whole pizza, so I don't know if that's going anywhere now.
It was cauliflower crust pizza.
Yeah, it wasn't even like marinara sauce or pepperoni or anything. So
Uh, wait, what was on it? Was it just the crust?
cauliflower crust, mozzarella cheese, barbecue sauce, chicken, and tomatoes.
That sounds like a lot. I don't know. I'm a purist. I just like plain.
Oh, that's not even a
Sometimes
lot. That's only 2 toppings. That's just chicken and tomatoes.
that's still a lot more than I'm used to.
Girl, you. Alright, you cheese pizza person. I see how it is.
Yeah, I like plain. I don't know. People in the chat? What's your favorite pizza topping? I'm loyal to my regular cauliflower crust. That's the thing. Yeah. So cauliflower crust is like what gluten-free people have been eating for the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know who has the best gluten-free pizza crust? Domino's.
Wait,
Shout
Domino's
out
is
to
so
Domino.
well.
Yeah, they have very good gluten-free pizza. I remember when I was doing this low FODMAP diet, one of the things I had to do was get rid of gluten. And a lot of people recommending like gluten-free pizza from Domino's. And I was like, okay, cool. So I ended up getting that. And yeah, it was pretty great.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've just been trying to. Um, since I was sick, I didn't really go to the gym this weekend. I tried doing sit-ups, then I realized I couldn't really do them. And like the bottom of my stomach has been sore ever since I tried doing those. Cause I like really pushed myself to do them and it wasn't working. It wasn't working, so maybe that's why I got so sick. But I feel like I just have a cold. So I don't know.
I mean, it's also I feel like so you're from Texas and right now you're here on the East Coast because of the fact that you're at school, but you're also
Yeah.
not used like this is your first ever experience with East Coast winters, so it's really not that surprising that you're getting sick.
Oh yeah. I mean, my nose has been stopped up for like the past 3 or 4 months. So I don't think there's been a day where my nose hasn't been stopped up. Which sucks. Because I want my full nose back so I can actually breathe, but it is what it is. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyways, have you done anything fun this past couple of weeks? Like, did you play any games or watch movies or anything like that?
So I did just see The Boy and the Heron, which is currently nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
It also just won best Picture, like Best
Mhm.
Animated Picture recently. Um, it's the most recent Miyazaki film, and I love that Miyazaki's finally getting some love and attention again because I think he needed it. But the issue that I personally had with this one was that it was kind of boring. It was cute. Like I think it was definitely better than The Wind Rises. So if you guys saw his last movie, that was like a couple of years ago. The art style in this movie was breathtaking. It was so pretty. I absolutely loved it. But the actual like plot of it was kind of weird. Like so, I mean, this is a spoiler, but like not a spoiler because it's like relevant to the story. But basically,
Mhm.
it's about this boy whose mom dies in a fire during a war, and I'm assuming it means like World War, like the World War with Japan and stuff. But she was sickly. She was in the hospital. She dies in a fire, and his dad remarries, but he remarries her little sister, and like, and then
What?
the boy's mother's sister wants him to start calling her mother, which was like that was like a little weird, but
I'm
like
confused. All of those words
yeah.
confuse me. I don't know what you're talking about
I
now.
guess he just wanted to like keep it all in the family. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
But then not only that, he's meeting her for the first time and she's already knocked up.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I don't know how long they were seeing each other, but like something was going on. They were clearly boning for a while. Like the fact that she was like, and also not only that, she was like ready to give birth. So like
Yeah.
she was clearly like 9 months pregnant because like she like part of the movie is that she's like going into this tower and to deliver the baby, so like she's clearly far enough that she's delivering the baby, and the boy has only been living there for maybe like a week at most by the time that she's ready to deliver. So you're just kind of like you didn't meet your new stepmom slash aunt before all this going on. Well, clearly your father has. So that part was a little. I don't know. That was a little sketch, but it was a cute movie. It was very pretty. I do recommend it. Is it my animated movie of the year? Not at all, but it was a good movie. My animated movie of the year was Trolls 3.
Wait, but that came out. Wait. Yeah, that came out December.
Yeah. That was yeah. I mean, it's nominated. Boy and the Heron is nominated in with with. Well, Trolls 3 wasn't nominated. Trolls 3 should have been nominated. It
Oh,
was
it
so
should have.
good.
Oh, my greatest. It doesn't come for free. I love that song. That song's great.
I know Velvet and Banana. They need to be our celebrity of the week. Speaking of celebrity of the week, I feel like this is a good transition to our first topic. But we currently have Taylor Fish on.
Oh, I was gonna talk about something, but yeah, it's Taylor
Oh,
Fish.
oh, okay. We can talk about that, and then we'll talk about Taylor.
Oh, I was just gonna say I started playing Dragon Quest XI, and it's been fun. I like that game. Yeah, that's really all I have to say.
Oh,
It's a good game. I'm halfway through it already. I like the characters. It's a better game than Pokemon. I like it more than Pokemon. I think I'm becoming a Dragon Quest fan now.
I mean,
So,
Dragon Quest is a good series, so I'm not blaming you there.
oh, it is. I mean, the Dragon Quest movie, Dragon Quest Your Story. I've been trying to get I've been trying to get people to watch it in KG's server, like as a watch party, because it's a great movie. I just want to see people's reactions to it because it gets a little wild at the end. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Now we can talk about Taylor Fish.
Yes, Taylor
Coming up.
Fish. So let's talk about the Super Bowl for a second. I watched it, and
I
it
did
was a
not.
game. I don't blame you. Honestly, not a sports fan. And guys, this will probably be the only time you ever hear us talk about sports because neither one of us care about it.
I like
However, I
basketball. That's it. I don't care about anything else.
do you like women's basketball because you're gay?
No, I used to play basketball. I used to play basketball and
Oh,
softball. Yeah.
well, never mind then. I just know that you like women's sports. That's it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I do. Never really thought about it till now, but yeah, I guess. Um, I didn't watch anything but the Super Bowl. I didn't even watch the halftime show I wanted to, but since I didn't watch it live, I'm just like I have no desire to watch it now. I did see Usher trying to steal Alicia Keys away from her husband, and then
Oh, yeah.
I
He
saw
seems
some of the
stripped too.
clips. Oh, I didn't see that part. No,
You didn't
I
see
saw
strip?
I saw some of the clips from the Nickelodeon stream because a lot of those were on Twitter. I saw the
Oh
part
yeah,
where
I was sharing them like crazy.
SpongeBob's making fun of fucking what's his name? Travis or Taylor or something. Really like making fun of one of them. Or maybe it was someone else. I don't know. This shit was crazy. Like fucking
Oh,
Clayton was like destroying the Super
Nickelodeon.
Bowl.
Nickelodeon would never be listening to this, but Nickelodeon, if you ever are listening to this, please host the Super Bowl every year because that was so funny. Like all of Twitter was just going nuts with the Nickelodeon clips. Like everyone was so invested in it, but also the game was incredibly boring. And I think that was part of the reason why it did so. Like people were so invested in it because I mean, it was so comical. It was filled with like random references to like old episodes and stuff that like the kids would love and adults would love. Just highly, highly, highly recommended the Nickelodeon stream. If you guys can find it online and you haven't watched it, just watch it because it was so funny. Like
Mm-hmm.
there was a scene where one guy, I don't know who it was, but he dropped the ball and Patrick's like, "You need to firmly grasp it." And I was just dying. I was like, "Thank you. Thank you so much, SpongeBob."
It was so I don't it was just so fucking funny. Like I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just seen clips. That shit was wild. It's
Yeah.
just fucking wild.
One thing they did do is they were showing random celebrities, but as fish form. Like they had so many different ones.
They had Taylor
But
Fish.
yes, they had
Taylor
Taylor
Fish.
Fish, and that made her the celebrity of the week. Which honestly, Taylor Swift is the celebrity of the year. Let's be real, she's everywhere. I love her. Don't get me wrong, but
She's a
she's
celebrity
everywhere.
of the decade. What are you talking about? Just a year.
She's
Literally,
celebrity of the eternity. That's I don't know.
she's the
She's everywhere.
celebrity of our world, Cosmic. Like
I
she
know.
she should run for president. If she ran for president without even like doing any sort of like advertisement, she would win.
Oh,
she,
hands
she
down,
would win.
one
People
hundred
would vote for
percent.
her.
100%. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I am. I don't know. I don't really sound into it, but like I didn't see the Eras tour. I do want to watch it when it's on DVD, but for me personally, eh, like she's okay. I was more into her country. I'm not into the new stuff. Like I mean, some of the songs are good. Don't get me wrong. But for the most part, I'm into her like Folklore is like my album. Like
Hmm.
I love that album, and Fearless is probably my all time favorite. I don't know, like I'm like really into her older stuff, like when she was still doing country and like she made guest appearances on Disney Channel and in the Hannah Montana movie, which still has my favorite Taylor Swift song in it. But like,
Yeah.
um, I don't know, that's my personal take of it.
I like her Reputation era, like her Bad Bitch era. That was my favorite.
I
I
feel like
love that
she's
era.
still kind of in her bad bitch era.
I mean, she's always a bad bitch. But Look What You Made Me Do. People don't like that song. I do. It's my favorite song she sings. I also like what was that one song? Blank Space.
Blank Space is good. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good song. I enjoy that song.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I personally think that when it comes to Taylor Swift, I'm proud of her. And then, like, in how it connected the Super Bowl, like, I don't know, there was like these weird conspiracy theories about the number 13 and stuff, but
What?
I don't know.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about? What the
yeah.
fuck?
There's like this. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find it because like it was like there's like this number 13 conspiracy theory around her. Let's see. Number 13, Taylor Swift. Okay. So this is from WSJ.com. Any good Swiftie knows that the most sacred number in the pop star's lore is 13. Taylor Swift has long called it her lucky number. And
Oh.
even her birthday is December 13th. Um but yeah, there's just like a whole she won her 13th Grammy this year. Uh,
Oh.
I don't know. There was like something about like the number 13 in regards to it. I don't really understand it. But I don't know if it came true. If any Swiftie wants to correct me on if that conspiracy happened, I don't know. I still think that the biggest conspiracy was that the Chiefs were guaranteed to win. Like I felt bad for whoever went up against them because like when Taylor Swift is dating one of your players, on the rival team, like that team's gonna win because you're not gonna want to disappoint the Swifties. You'll never hear the end of it.
Oh my god,
And,
we made Taylor cry or some shit.
yeah, right.
Taylor's
Yeah,
crying. How could you?
yeah. Well, they said that this Super Bowl had the highest number of viewers of all time,
And
which
it
I
was boring.
guarantee it was so boring. But I guarantee it was because of the Swifties. And in fact, Nickelodeon made fun of it because they even had a Taylor Swift cam. It was so funny. And then they made her boyfriend like they didn't even give him a name. They just titled him Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Like no one cares about this guy outside of the fact that this is her boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw that video Lucas Cruikshank made I think it was like a week ago, where him and Jacob went to the restaurant that Taylor and Travis went to. I don't know if you saw that video. And they were like, we're gonna order exactly what she ordered. And they got like the room that she was in. He's like, Taylor was sitting in this chair. I'm Taylor Swift now. And it's so fucking funny.
I'm glad Taylor Swift won the Super Bowl. Well, I'm glad too. You know that she was the ultimate winner.
Oh, yeah?
Her first ever time at the sport, and she won the Super Bowl. You know, it's a true underdog story.
I feel like she would have to know that the reason why it's like the highest viewed one in history is because of her.
Oh, 100%. In fact, so there was an issue. I think there was a shooting at their victory parade.
What?
If anyone was like, yeah. So the Chiefs had a victory parade, and there was a shooting, and a lady died or got severely injured. I don't know.
Oh my
But
God.
Taylor Swift donated $100,000 to the victim and her family.
Oh,
So,
oh my God.
like,
That's
she knew that
terrible.
like she had a play in all this. Like, I'm not. Yeah, and may if that person did die, rest in peace. I'm so sorry for the loss of anyone, and I hope everyone stays safe, guys. Don't do anything crazy. The times are crazy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't do anything stupid.
please. But yeah, I mean, that's really all we had. But then not only that, Taylor Swift also won some Grammys, which I want to talk about the Grammys, and also the People's Choice Awards, which is actually last night. So I'm glad we could actually talk about that. But
Mhm.
you don't know anything about People's Choice. You didn't watch it, right?
No. No. You can
Okay.
tell what I watch and what I don't watch.
So, okay. Well, the People's Choice Awards is by some artists and creators. They believe the People's Choice Awards is like the most important award show because that's voted by the viewers and the people. It's
It's
not an
voted by the people.
academy.
We the
Yeah.
people in order. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sing that.
But yeah, it's voted by the people, and so a lot of celebrities really appreciate the People's Choice Awards. But it was on last night, and I don't know what happened. They only did like 4 awards, and they had like 30.
Mhm.
And so all of the internet's like, "Excuse me, where are the rest of the awards?" Like Barbie was nominated for Best Movie. I wanted to see Barbie win, and I didn't get to see it, but I did get to see America Ferrera win for Best Movie Performance, and that was very well deserved because there was not a dry eye in that movie theater when she gave her speech about the patriarchy.
What? They only had 4 awards?
Yeah, it
How
was
long
really
was it?
stupid. It was like 2 hours. So they
2
did
hours for 4 awards? They could have done that in 10 minutes.
well, okay, well they did 2 musical acts. One was um by Lainey Wilson, and then the other one was actually this person just got a dance in Fortnite that you love. The Make a Wave one.
Oh, Kylie
Yeah.
Minogue?
Yeah, her. She performed that song. Yeah. I love it, do, do. I don't know the words, do.
I'm pretty sure
That
that
one.
song. I know the words. I'm pretty sure that song's about sex. Every song is.
Oh,
So.
well, she performed it at the People's Choice
She
Awards.
did. Send it to me.
Yes.
Send it to me.
Okay, I can send it to you.
I keep listening to the full version of that song every single day on repeat. I cannot
Did
stop
you?
myself. Yes, I've been listening to it like back like on and on, back and forth.
What's it even called?
It's called Padum Padum.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's literally called Padum Padum.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, da-da-da-da. I do like the Fortnite dance.
I don't know this because I haven't looked up this woman's age. I feel bad for talking about this, but she looks like she's like 40 in the music video, and I'm like, is she actually 40? I don't know her age because I haven't looked it up, but she looks really good for 40. Because she's like
Let's
wearing this
see.
she's wearing like this red dress and stuff in the music
She's
video.
55.
Oh, okay, maybe not. She's not 40.
Burrito, you dropped my phone. Okay.
But
Sorry.
like,
Sorry.
oh my god, I didn't know she's 55. Wow, she's old and she looks really good for her age. I will say that. Like
She does look really good for her age. And she's,
yeah,
by the
she
way,
has such a
she's an
powerful voice.
Australian. She's an Australian pop star, so that's kind of cool to see them get some representation.
Oh my god, wait. I'm bringing up Lucas and Jacob again. Did you see? You know they went to Australia, right?
Yes, and that's why they haven't been making videos recently, which we love the Crookshank brothers, by the way.
But they made a video about them going to every fast food chain, like fast food in Australia and how it compares to America or something. And I think they said that they saw a celebrity while they were there, and I think it was her. Now you said she's Australian, I'm pretty sure it was her.
Well, we already know that Lucas Crookshank is a pop star. I mean, all of his songs when he played Fred, it clearly means he's a pop star and he should be getting appreciated and idolized by everybody.
I want to learn that Fortnite dance.
Well, she does the dance in the performance,
like the actual dance, like the TikTok one.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to learn the TikTok dance. What's wrong with me? Anyways, I'm just gonna embrace it because the song's good. It's a really good song.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. It's something about it. I don't know. It's just gay.
Yeah, but that's all I really got on the People's Choice Awards. There really wasn't much to report on. Oh, they did have a Zaddy cam, which, by the way,
we're not going to say anything else for the rest of the night. What do you mean, Zaddy cam? What the fuck are you talking about?
I did not know what a Zaddy was. So shout out to Shiny Charm, because I texted her asking her what on earth a Zaddy is.
What did she say? Because I don't know what it is either. It sounds like daddy, and I don't like it.
She said, "Oh, it is a daddy. It is a daddy." She said it is another way of calling a guy daddy. And said it's a good-looking, suave guy with his shit together, and he's also financially well off.
Ooh, why do they have a cam for that?
Because it's the People's Choice Awards, and the people want hot men, obviously, except you. But like the rest, the straights and the gays, we want gay men.
It's just a DILF at that point. They could have just said DILF cam.
Well, no. A DILF is different because they might not be financially well off. Basically,
they could have said DILF. Sugar daddy cam. They could have just said that.
Yeah, but a lot of sugar daddies can be ugly. Like they want, they picked some hot men. Like the guy who plays Loki. The guy who plays Loki was like the first one that they did.
I give up. Okay, Zaddy. I guess it's a word.
Yes, add it to your dictionary, Zaddy.
It's not going in mine.
Yeah, but that was something they featured on the People's Choice Awards, which they definitely would not feature on any other award show. But yeah, no, that's really all I have with that one. And then the Grammys happened 2 weeks ago. Like literally, like the day we were doing our podcast is when the Grammys happened.
I thought we were talking about it, right?
No, we were talking about People's Choice.
No, we were. I thought we talked about it last. Did we talk about it last week?
Did we talk about it? Did we talk about how Miley Cyrus was performing and she didn't have underwear on?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We don't want to talk about the Grammys then. I'm already losing track, guys. All right. Well then, okay.
I figured we talked about it because I remember I knew nothing about it. You gotta explain it.
Oh, yeah. It's true. Okay.
I can't remember now anyways either.
Yeah, basically, if we did talk about it, great. If we didn't talk about it, Miley Cyrus won Best Song of the Year for Flowers, and she performed it in no underwear and publicly announced that. That's really all you need to know. Also, Jay-Z was upset that Beyonce did not win Album of the Year. But speaking of Beyonce, okay.
Oh, here we go.
The Beehive is thriving online. I don't know if you've been seeing these TikTok videos
of them dancing, of them putting their cowboy boots and the jeans on.
Everyone just wants to move to Texas now. We are in her official country era, which Beyonce's from Texas. She's from Houston, and So yeah, we are in Beyonce's country era, and she released 2 country songs, 16 Candles and Texas Hold'em. I personally think Texas Hold'em is a better song. I listen to both of them. 16 Candles is good, but Texas Hold'em is better. But I have just been loving all these like anti-country music people just dancing and vibing to country music. I think it's so nice. Because I'm a big country music fan. And I know you're not. You're just but
I feel like I take it or leave it. Depends on who's singing it. I've just heard it so many times growing up because of where I'm from. Since I'm from Texas, like it's everywhere. You literally go like out to eat at like a random place. You can go to fucking Chili's and go out to eat, and they'll be playing country music. It's just like I've heard so much country music. Everyone in my family likes country music, so I hear it all the time. And I feel like I'm just kind of not that big of a fan of it, unless it's Carrie Underwood. I like Carrie Underwood.
oh, I do like Carrie Underwood. She was nominated for a People's Choice Award, but she didn't win. She lost to Lainey for Best Country Artist.
She should have won.
I agree.
It's Carrie
But
Underwood.
I like Lainey Wilson, but I do agree Carrie Underwood should have won.
Oh, I like Miranda Lambert too. Miranda
Mhm.
Lambert. Oh,
I think she was also nominated for the award.
Really? I know her and Carrie sang a song together. I forgot what it's called. I can't remember.
I don't know. All the country artists end up collabing eventually. If we get a Beyonce Carrie Underwood collab, though, that'll be iconic. I don't care what anyone says. That'll be
It's
so
gonna be so good.
good. That would be so good.
I mean, we already have Beyonce collabed with Lady Gaga for one of the greatest songs of all time, so she could do it again. Yeah, she can do it again with Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, I know that there was some people online that were hoping for like Lil Nas X, I think. Is that his letter? Or is it Z? I don't know.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah. He's saying Take My Horse Down the Old Town Road.
Yeah, it's Lil Nas. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, people are hoping that the two of them do a collab. Which I know he's actually a big Beyonce fan, so if they can do that, that'd be awesome. I feel like that'll break some records too.
Oh my god, Miranda Lambert and Carrie Underwood sang Something Bad. I don't know if you know that song.
I do know that song. I think I have it on my Spotify.
Got a real good feeling something bad's about to happen. That song. I love that song. Oh my god, Miranda Lambert, like, she's just so good. Cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen scissors. I don't remember how that song goes.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So moving on past Beyonce, let's go to like the main event. And that's original characters.
Oh, this is the main event. I didn't
know. I'm messing with you. Now, the main event is going to be us talking about the drama involving JoJo Siwa and the girl group I've been obsessed with for 2 years.
I have to say, you bitch. I can't believe you fucking scared me that way. I told you I only have half of it to share today.
I know, but give the people what they want. The people are here for the OCs.
So are they really?
We're going to hear, yes, look, people in the chat, let's go, show us those OCs. So, for those of you who don't know, Joker is an OC creator. She's going to work on a hopeful web series at some point. Maybe. We're hoping.
Okay, so I need to draw more art of my OCs before I can put them on the screen. So,
well, you have 2 of them right here. Me and her.
You're not my OC, Cosmic. You're your own person. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, you gave my outfit.
You have an OC.
I mean, Cosmic. Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Infernal Absolution.
Yeah, that's your OC.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of OCs. I actually made a new one like 2 days ago.
Well, yeah. Guys, for those of you who don't know, I mean, okay, Cosmic Vengeance _ is technically an OC.
Yeah, talk about your OC, Cosmic Vengeance _ Cosmic.
Yeah, okay, it's technically an OC, but that's, okay, guys, for those of you who don't know, my name is Alexa, okay? My name is not actually Cosmic. I know this might shock you all. But yes, my name actually is Alexa, and the reason people call me Cosmic is strictly because of the fact that my name activates Amazon devices. So, yes, people actually do call me Cosmic in real life. So technically,
I
I'm
don't.
not an OC, but I know. Yeah, you call me Alexa. Most people call me Alexa. I want to make that very clear. And if anyone wants to ever call me Alexa, you're more than welcome to. I respond to both. Like I just like in my brain, I respond to both. But my OC is not really an OC because I literally just based her appearance off of me, and like even
You're
like my outfit,
okay.
I would just wear.
Cosmic. I almost said.
Oh, thank you guys.
I almost said Alexa, but I told you I'm not going to say your name on a line. Cosmic.
Hmm.
I don't think your OC looks like you that much. Like she kind of does.
I have brown curly hair.
Yeah, but your hair is like darker.
Yeah, it's
Like
true. Which
IRL.
actually, I am thinking about dyeing it a little bit lighter.
Plus, your hair's longer.
Well, I want to cut it. So for the and guys, this will be a big hair reveal. So I'll show it on Instagram.
She's becoming your OC.
I want to dye my hair lighter and cut it about shoulder length in the spring. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I think it's time for a change because I moved to New York City, and I just feel like I need to. So one of my favorite shows of all time is Glee, and when Leah Michelle's character Rachel moved to the big city, she went through like this like hot girl makeover. I don't want a hot girl makeover, but I do want a makeover. So I want to change my look. And I see Shiny Charm in the chat. She's been helping me figure out what I want. So thank you, Shiny.
Ooh, wait, you're gonna dye your hair. You said that right? What color?
Yeah, I'm gonna dye it lighter.
Pink.
No, I'm not going pink.
You're becoming your other OC.
I'm not going pink. It's still gonna be brown, but it's gonna be a lighter shade of brown. I just don't know how light I want. I'm definitely gonna need to do like a consultation with a hairstylist. I need to find a hairstylist first because again, I haven't really looked into this. Like I'm waiting for because my hair desperately needs to be cut and like taken care of, but I don't want to go until like it starts getting warmer out just because of the fact that I just feel like it makes more sense just to wait till next season. But
I mean, I dyed my hair. I still kind of. I don't know if you saw it whenever we were hanging out. I still have like a strand of it in my hair.
People are telling me to go bleach it or go bald. No, I can't go bald. I have very curly hair. The shorter I go, the curlier it gets.
I wanted to put a strand of white in my hair, but white's really hard to get, especially with how my hair is. So I just had to go for blonde.
Yeah, guys, you might not know this, but Joker's hair in real life is not white with blue highlights.
Sorry to disappoint you. I know.
See, I look more like my OC than you look like yours. Wait, you want me to go emo? I used to have an emo bang.
Emo! Oh my god, remember when we became emo for one day?
Oh, that was fun. But yeah, I was a scene kid back in the day, and I had the emo bang. I wore Hot Topic.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking with me?
I am not. I'm being serious.
What the fuck? How come you never told me this before?
I told you this. I thought I did. Probably find some on my
fucking remember this. No.
Let me go on Facebook. If I could find a photo of it, I'm giving you permission. If people in the chat want to see me like as a scene kid,
were you like were you like what's his name? Do you know who what the fuck is his name? Oh, do you know who Jordan Sweeto is?
Yes.
Were you like him?
No.
Oh. Oh my god, were you that kid that listened to My Chemical Romance and was emo?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was
I was listening to My Chem today. Like I was like that was my thing.
Oh my god. I've listened to like some emo music. I like Mariah too. Yeah, Vocaloid artist that makes emo shit.
Oh my god, I found my do you remember this old thing called Our World?
No. What is that?
No, oh, it was like an old like OC RPG thing. Well, I found that. And then I found a photo and it really, really shows off my dark circles under my eyes. But
don't say that.
No, I think I left them there to be edgy. Here, I'll put them in our chat. Here.
What's the second one? What's the second one?
The second one is my Our World OC.
What the fuck? I like that you're still wearing pink.
Always with my color.
I don't wanna dox you this way.
This is not doxing, guys. I don't look like this anymore. Well, my hair color is pretty much the same. But yeah, you see the emo swoop thing?
No, we don't really look that emo.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what, guys? If we get Joker to 100 followers on this stream, I'm giving her permission to show you guys what I looked like in 2010.
Don't say that, because then the follow bots are gonna come back in. It's gonna say Slay over and over again.
We're only 2 followers away, so it's fine.
Oh my god, something about that second image, Cosmic. It's just like, it reminds me of back in 5th grade when I would listen to those fucking emo My Little Pony fan songs and shit. That's what it feels like.
Here, I mean, do you want to share? You can share another one from my childhood if you want. Here, this one's probably more up their alley.
Oh, I'll share this one.
Yeah. This is, guys, you're gonna see. Yeah, this is also 2010 me.
Girl, but I'm telling you, girl, I do not like the one that you just sent. Wait, you do not look emo in that. You just look like a regular person.
I look like a weeb, okay? And I was a weeb. I've always I there it is.
Oh my god, I love this.
Yeah, there's me eating some ramen, trying to figure out a pair of chopsticks, which I still don't know how to hold a pair of chopsticks. Fun fact, if anybody wants to teach
shirt, what is that?
That is a Kingdom Hearts shirt.
I saw the logo.
Hearts 2 shirt, to be exact.
I saw the logo and I was like, oh, that's Kingdom Hearts.
Yup, that is Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, if anybody was wondering, is this girl a weeb? Yes, she is.
Girl, it's okay. I'm a weeb too.
Yeah.
You know what shirt I'm about to get in hopefully a couple weeks? I have to double check when it's going to be shipped to me. My clear stuff, my clear merch. It's finally coming in. $100.
I found an even better one here.
Wait, Sergi's in the chat. He said, "Where's the peak?"
Oh well, Sergi, there's one coming. You want to show this one?
Wait. Is this fucking real?
This is real.
Please tell me you just made this right now.
No, this is circa 2009 me. December 6th, 2009. It was on Facebook. Anyone?
Cosmic, I'm going to fucking die. Please tell me. Please. Cosmic. Please, Cosmic, please. Please, you have to stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't real.
This is real. This is real. This is, yeah. Yep. 2009 me was a thing.
Why is it edited so well?
I did that. I was a Photoshop master in 2009.
Your head's so big for your body, but it's edited so well. I don't know what to think.
I think I looked good, okay? I love Kyrie.
Is your OC?
My favorite character. No, my OC is not Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god. Wait, is that your real hand?
No! That's like when she's putting her hand out for Sora and saying, "You're home." Yeah.
So you were saying you're home?
Essentially that. Yeah. So if anyone is wondering and doubting me as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I have
Cosmic
proof.
Cosmic, your audio is like staticky.
Oh. Okay. Wait, no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the images just made your mic like fuck up for a second. Oh wait, say something now.
Hello?
No, you're still doing it. Wait, leave and come back.
What? Okay. All right, hold on.
Okay, say something. Oh no. Cosmic? Please tell me you're not pulling a prank on me. Please.
Fuck you, bitch.
What the fuck is going on? There's so many things going on right now. Cosmic, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you sound fine now. For a second you joined and you just like no, there was no audio, and I was like, oh, maybe she got rid of her entrance sound. No, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, Discord be Discord in.
Okay, I'm gonna take this image off. I don't think you would be embarrassed by it anymore.
I'm not embarrassed by it at all. This is me. I would still do this. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for laughing at you so much. It's just so funny. I love you.
I mean,
please never change.
if you can't laugh at yourself, are you doing things right? No.
Oh, I laugh at myself. Did I ever show you the image of me in 2nd grade where I'm with the chess club, but it looks like I ate the entire chess club because of how fat I was?
No.
I was a big kid growing up. I'm still kind of big. That's why I'm trying to lose weight, but I was really big growing up.
You got this. Girl, if I was able to lose over 150 pounds, you can lose.
I mean, I've lost like 50 pounds before. I feel like I can do it again. I did Nutrisystem though when I did that though, so
okay, Nutrisystems, chocolate muffins, those are
good.
So good. Those are
yeah,
so good. I don't see them anymore. They used to be able to find them in the store. But yeah, no, guys, Joker's on a weight loss kick, and meanwhile, I just had a fried Oreo ice cream sundae. So you could tell the differences between us.
Girl, I just ate a whole pizza.
It was cauliflower crust.
Oh,
I had vanilla ice cream, hot fudge, and 3 fried Oreos with some whipped cream and cookies and creams. Oreo crumble.
Oh my god. It was a personal size pizza.
Oh, mine was made for 3 people.
Oh.
It's fine. Tomorrow we're in stretchy pants.
Well, I've been doing a lot of weights. My body's sore.
Oh.
I do like 15 minutes of cardio, and then I do like 40 minutes of weights, I think. 30, 40 minutes of weights. Something like that. And then I'm like sweating. But you know, like I'm sweating and then I look around because I want to see if you know, because I look hot when I don't know how to say this. I look hot when I'm sweaty. So I just want to see if people notice me.
I mean, you go, girl. Like I don't know what you want me to say.
Like
I hate how I look when I'm sweaty. I feel so gross. I just want to go in the shower.
Oh, well, I mean, I showered as soon as I got back. I feel like after a while, it becomes more of a, I just feel gross feeling rather than I feel hot, you know?
We just went on a huge tangent. We're talking about OCs.
Let's talk about your OC.
No, let's talk about... So, we're going to give you... We're not going to show Joker's OCs, and that'll be next week, so get ready for that. But we're just going to give a brief overview between the good, and like what makes a good OC and what makes a bad OC. Because I think that's kind of where people get confused by. So I'm curious what your take is, because I have my own thoughts.
Okay, so, I can start off with the bad OC. I don't know if anyone really knows what Mary Sue means.
Yes.
Where it's just like, your character can do nothing wrong, your character has no flaws. Sometimes it's the character's parents are dead, and since the both of the parents are dead, everyone feels bad for them. But this person can like do everything right, and everyone's like, wow, you're so cool or whatever. Yeah, it's like that. And then there's a guy version which is called Gary Stew. Those are what we don't want. We don't want that. I just feel like a good OC is when your OC like isn't perfect. They still have room to like grow as a person. And if you're like telling a story over time, they like slowly grow as a person. Right? But it depends on like what kind of OC you're making. Because if you're making like a villain OC, they're obviously not going to be a good person because they're a fucking villain OC. But there's still like certain aspects you can have to them that make people like sympathize with them and stuff. Like, I guess an example I can use is I have an OC named Free, and she's supposed to be a villain OC, right? She's supposed to be a terrible, terrible person. But she didn't like have her mom around when she like grew up and stuff. So she becomes like very jealous of people who like have both their parents or whatever. So I just feel like that was a way like I can make people sympathize with her in a way, you know? I guess.
Yeah.
She's a terrible, terrible person, though.
You got it. You guys will get the proper backstory on her,
Well,
hopefully next week.
I mean, I guess I can say this. Free is supposed to be not me. I guess my OC Joker. Free's supposed to be her like half sister, like related that way. So yeah.
So wait, hold up. We have another sister?
Oh, I mean, you're not related to me. Like, we're related, but, you know, we're not related. Like, we're not blood related, you know?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you said, like, I remember you said that I could put you in my OC story, so I could.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said I'm essentially your OC. Guys, I'm a living OC.
You're not my OC, Cosmic, you're your own person.
I'm a living original character.
No, you're not. You're not an OC.
Hey. I am an original, alright? There is only one of me, and I am proud of that.
Oh my god, Cosmic, I'm going to cry. Yeah, no, we're not really related, you know? We're just sisters.
Yeah, we're found sisters, and Galar's our found cousin. He's actually in the call again.
Hello, Galar.
Yep. Hi, Galar. He's mute, but he actually is here. He's our cameraman. He's behind the scenes, so he's been on every podcast call.
He makes sure everything goes fine.
Mm-hmm.
He did find those pictures of you funny.
Yeah. Cosmic really said, I am all of me. I am all of me, and I am proud of me. And even if I mess up, I still, you know what? I'm still me. And I'm growing as a person. I'm growing as a character.
Cosmic, do you know what I am all of me means? Do you know what that means?
No.
Oh my, that's like Shadow the Hedgehog song.
Oh. Well,
you know who is all of
silly Drifloon. She needs to explain some Shadow the Hedgehog to me. Someone get silly.
You know who is all of me? This is a segue. This is a segue, Cosmic.
I mean, there's. I mean, if we're talking John Legend, because
oh my god, I was gonna say Infernal Absolution, and then you talk. It's okay.
I went the song route.
Oh well, you know, maybe Infernal Absolution likes John Legend. Does she?
I feel like everyone likes John Legend. Is there a person out there that doesn't like John Legend?
Kira doesn't.
Well, screw you, Kara.
Okay, so talk about your other OC that I know that you've thought of. I know you have well-detailed lore for.
Okay, so that would be Infernal Absolution. Which I actually didn't make most of the lore. You did.
Oh.
But essentially, Infernal Absolution is my evil half. And when you see me up to some no good tomfoolery, that's the Infernal Absolution side coming out. And she is represented with a grand bowl, not a snubble. She doesn't like pastel pink. She likes dark pink and gray.
That's funny because
And
her hair is pastel pink.
yeah, well, just
She,
because her hair is pastel pink doesn't mean she likes it.
wait.
She was just born that way.
Wait. I don't know why, but I thought her hair was dyed pink. Is it just naturally pink?
It's naturally pink. Let her be.
Wait, but why is it naturally pink if she doesn't like pink? Oh wait,
Well, she
never
does
mind.
like pink.
Wait,
She just likes different shades.
Oh, what is she? Like,
Yeah.
she likes what, magenta? Wait, isn't magenta the purple and pink mixed together?
Yeah,
Blue?
magenta's also the boy in Blue's Clues.
Oh,
Yeah. The boy dog.
so you're saying that Infernal Absolution loves Blue's Clue? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes, when the mail comes, she goes screaming, "It's mail time!"
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. And then whenever she gets a letter from her friends, she opens it and says, "It's a letter from our friends."
who?
Yeah.
Infernal Absolution. Is that what she sounds like? Does she sound like this? And what does she even? Does she sound like you, or does she sound like a little different? What does she sound like?
She sounds like me, but slightly more bitchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
I
you
don't
are
know.
a bitch, so how much more bitchy?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Oh, okay. I guess there's some
I
things I
signed
don't
I
want to
signed
know.
signed an NDA.
From who? Which NTA did you sign? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, you had to be there.
Oh my god, is Infernal Absolution like holding you hostage or something? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask that.
I am not allowed to disclose.
That's between you two.
There's a reason I haven't been streaming in a year, guys.
Oh
Just
my
saying.
god, what the fuck? Okay, I'm adding that to the lore. I'm gonna write that into the story.
Yep.
Oh, someone asked us, how do we feel about self-inserts? It depends.
I mean, I am a self-insert. So.
I guess I kind of am too. It depends. I feel like if they're like 1-to-1, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna make a self-insert, at least make it different from you in some ways. Like me. I'm not, this is a self-insert. I try to make this character different than how I am, though.
Yeah. I mean, but one thing I really like about you, though, is that one thing that you, I think, indirectly self-insert is just your artistic ability in your OC creations. Like, I honestly think, like, you have some of the best character design. Like, you have, like, such a strong eye for character design that it's crazy.
Oh,
Like, I know,
thank you.
like, Sergi's in the chat, like, he's even acknowledged it, and we love Sergi. Like, Sergi's, like, the greatest artist of all time. So, the fact that he's acknowledging your artistic ability, I think is just, like, outstanding. And, yes. Basically, guys, if you want an OC character reference, go to Joker.
Yeah, I guess I'm good at that. I'm okay with it. Oh yeah. I don't know if I should talk about my other OCs. Oh, thank you, Sergi. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I talk about Kira a lot. I should talk about her. I have another OC named Kira. She's like how Infernal Absolution is to Cosmic, except for me. She's supposed to be like this like dark side of me or whatever. But I feel like she's kind of not really that anymore. She's kind of like a whole different character entirely. Yeah. She's supposed to be a bitch. Kira,
I mean, Joker is okay is kind of also. Oops. Sorry. That was Infernal Absolution coming out.
Fuck you, Cosmic. Okay, I can be a bitch. I will say that. When I'm not in a good mood, I can be a very big bitch. Anyways, Kira's supposed to like, I guess, like,
Fuck you, bitch.
what the fuck? No, that was not me. That was Cosmic. I don't hit buttons with inappropriate words. I don't cuss at all. Anyways, Kira's supposed to be like this big fucking bitch. I guess she still kind of is. Basically, at like the beginning of like the story I'm writing, she's supposed to be like, I guess, a villain, kinda. But then she doesn't. She like towards the end, she's not really one anymore. She's kind of just like a bitch. I want to say she's like Shadow the Hedgehog, but I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to give her that label that she's like Shadow the Hedgehog, but she kind of is. Because Shadow the Hedgehog, he was like, you know, bad, and then he becomes good, but he's still like edgy and shit. I feel like that's kind of her, you know.
Yeah.
Kira's supposed to be a demon. I don't know why. I guess I just thought that suited her more than just being a regular person or anything like that. My friends though made this joke that Kira's a cat. I don't know who started that joke. I can't remember. Someone did, and it like stuck. So whenever
I think it was Drift Lunatic who did that.
yeah, it might have been Drift. I don't know. But
She has a gray cat, so I feel like it was her.
yeah, Kira. So Kira has gray hair because my hair is white and it's gray. Wow, big difference, right? She has gray hair and she has like a red streak in her hair. So I don't know how this started. One day someone put like an image of a gray cat and said it was Kira. Or I think they just said Kira is like a wet cat in a box all alone. Something like that. And that joke stuck. So anytime like you hear us talk about like Kira and cats in the same sentence, it's because she's a cat when she's not. It's like a joke. You know? I know you know that joke, Cosmic. She's just a
Yeah,
cat.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. Do you remember when we went to PetSmart and we were like, let's go look at the cats, and then you saw that one cat that looked like Burrito, like, and you were convinced that's Burrito's like brother or something. You remember that, right?
Oh yeah, didn't I say that the cat was Kira?
Yeah. The other one was Kira, and then I started crying. I started crying again. There's every time we go see the cats, I always start crying. Like, I'm not even that big of a cat person. I don't know why I cry. I don't know. I do have other OCs, but I'm going to talk about them next time. So we're going to have a part 2 next time because I'll actually have art I can show of them. I'll draw art of Cosmic and Infernal Absolution too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so cool. Ooh. I do draw Kira a lot. I feel like I draw Kira the most out of all of my OCs. And then when I draw Kira, I sometimes draw her with Infernal Absolution because they're like bitches together, so.
Yeah. And guys, if you guys like it enough, maybe we can push Joker to finally open commissions.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been thinking about it though. I've been trying to make a commission sheet. But yeah. Anyways though. We'll talk more about OCs next time. But now, this Cosmic's gonna mainly do all the talking for this because she knows the most about this. This is her topic. This is what she's been wanting to talk about ever since we started this podcast.
This is it. This is the moment. I have been waiting for something to blow up for this thing.
This is your
All right,
grand
guys.
moment. You finally have the opportunity.
I just want to make it clear that if you know me, and I've talked about this in almost every server, I have been heavily following this girl group called XOMG Pop for over 2 years. Okay? 2 years I have dedicated to this group. And I'm not a member. So I'm sure the world knows of a child celebrity that started on Dance Moms called JoJo Siwa.
Oh.
And not only that, and her mom, Jesselyn Siwa.
Oh, that's a bigger O.
Yeah. Ooh. So they started out on Dance Moms. Actually, they technically started out on Abby League. Abbey League dance competition. I don't know. I think that's the name of it. But yeah, they were a dance moms family. And so what they decided to do was essentially recreate a brand new Dance Moms back about 2 years ago. It was called Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution. And their goal was to create the next big thing in pop music for children. Essentially, JoJo was getting older. It was never directly said, but it was pretty obvious. Essentially, JoJo was getting over. She wanted to branch out, do her own
Oh,
thing.
yeah, plus, like,
And
she was, I can just say something real quick because I won't be able to
yeah.
say anything for the rest of it.
No, oh, please. You have been up to date on everything, too.
Yeah, but you're like, I don't know, you just,
I
you just know
forced this
it.
on her
You
for,
just know
2
it.
years.
Like, you will just, like, it's like you have, like, a notebook in your head and you're just, like, writing it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
So, JoJo was doing this Nickelodeon tour or whatever because she had, like, a deal with Nickelodeon. And during that tour, she revealed that she was gay. And I don't think Nickelodeon liked that at the time. I think they're more progressive now. But she was like, yeah, I'm gay. And then she's like, gay people represent. And she wanted to do something about it at her concert. But I remember that was a problem where they didn't want her to do anything, but she did it anyway. And so I think that's when Nickelodeon decided, like, they didn't really want to work with her anymore. So I feel like when she stopped working with Nickelodeon, that was kind of when she just, like, embraced the fact that, like, she's not a kid anymore. And stuff.
Yeah, she has gone full on into the gay thing. I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah, she really is.
She's at every parade in LA for gay pride.
She's posting thirst trap videos of herself.
Yes, for women. It's just almost all of her videos. Burrito, don't you dare press that button. No.
Oh.
We're not turning off my computer. Burrito, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Damn, she did not like JoJo Siwa.
No, Burrito.
Burrito, please.
Burrito. Okay. I moved her. She's now on my lap. But yeah, no, JoJo has gone definitely outside of children's entertainment now. She's supposedly working on music, though she's been saying that for the past, I think, 3 years. So who knows if that's actually happening. Right now, she is, though, working on a not reality show, a competition show. So You Think You Can Dance? She's going to be one of the next judges on the new season. Which we'll see if this article, it just recently came out. But back to XOMG Pop. So XOMG Pop was a girl group. They picked 7 girls from the show. I don't know. We have a picture of them, right? Yeah, I sent you a picture of all 7 of them.
All right. It's time.
It is time. Okay.
Here they are.
So here they are. All right. So going from the top is Dallas, then Kinley, then Tiny T. Then the bottom row is Bella, Kaya, Brooklyn, and Leia. Or Leah. I don't know however she pronounced it.
I think it's
Leia. I think it's Leia. Like Princess Leia. But yeah, so eventually this is the 7th group of girls that won the competition and they became XOMG Pop. Technically, though, Bella didn't win. She was asked to come back. So technically it's all the 6 girls minus Bella. Bella came back after the show ended. But these girls have been treated like crap. There's been so much shady stuff happening with this group since it came in. Essentially, they were forcibly thrown into your face. And then they released their first album cover called Candy Hearts. That was their big song that came out, and actually the song did fairly well. Oh God, why it's not been there? It is. Okay,
I'll have to move it.
Yeah, this is the Candy Hearts song. And so it features all 7 girls and whatnot. And then shortly, Burrito, I swear, no, Burrito.
Oh, Cosmic. Cosmic, are you still there? Cosmic? Oh, I guess Burrito turned off her... Because Burrito turned off her PC. Anyways, I guess I can continue where she left off until she comes back. So she'll be back in a second, guys. So yeah, so there's 7 of them, and this is their Candy Hearts album. title, and it's just the 7 of them. First of all, I do want to say, they really need a professional graphic designer for their stuff, because I don't know. I just feel like someone as big as JoJo Siwa, they need a professional graphic designer, because apparently, like, I don't know if it's speculated or if it actually came out that JoJo's the one that does the graphic design stuff for the group. So this logo, or I guess this album cover right here that you're looking at, I'm pretty sure she made it on her phone. I don't know if that's like a real thing, or if that's just like speculation or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's all 7 of them on this album cover. It's fine. Like, they're just over here, they're singing about candy hearts or whatever. I'm gonna have to let Cosmic talk about the next part. The next part's funny. This story, like, I just feel like the deeper it gets, it just gets more and more insane. Like, it's just more and more insane. Maybe they were just cutting back on costs for that. Yeah, probably. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Did she do
it? She almost did. It definitely closed all my applications.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just talking about how
terrible the graphics are.
Yeah. I was talking about how bad that was. But yeah, I'll let you take it from here.
Okay, well, the graphics are terrible. I'm pretty sure they're made by JoJo on her phone.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying, I don't know if it's true or not, if they actually are. I think that's just like what you said, right?
Yeah, well, that's the big theory, because it's just, they're awful.
They need a professional graphic designer. Someone as big as JoJo should be able to hire one.
Yeah, like, there's literally one of the album covers originally had Bella, and she was missing a pigtail or something like that, because of the fact that, like, it blended in with the green screen. It was so bad, and then, if you guys ever want to go on a deep dive about this group, go on the XOMG Pop Reddit. It is so, like, insane. But yeah, essentially, so we started out with these 7 girls, right? And then randomly, about in 2022, 2022 in September, Kaya left. Kaya was the first girl they picked, and we stan Kaya. Kaya's the best. Like, honestly, she was, in my eyes, she was the girl with, like, the biggest stardom in her eyes, I think. Like, she had the most potential.
Oh, definitely.
And so, it was very obvious that it was left on bad terms. No one really knew why, but she just disappeared one day. And, the response to it, by the way, she was fired from this group, like, right before her birthday. And XOMG Pop's next song was called 1, 2, 3 Forever, about the girls that were left being best friends and sticking together. So definitely some shady stuff going on with there. But they decided to update the album covers that had Kaya on it, and we have a photo of that one. It's yeah, try to.
They replaced with the ice cream cone.
Yeah, they replaced her with an ice cream cone.
Clip our ice cream.
It's so bad. It is so bad. But anyway, the girls group kept continuing, whatnot. They were doing their own thing. And then fast forward a little bit further, and then we would hit like May of this year. Or May of 2023. All of a sudden, Leia. So Leia is the girl with red hair. She is a disabled dancer, and she's also from Texas. But she's disabled. She plays the ukulele and whatnot. But she's diagnosed with something called spina bifida, which means that it's a birth defect within her spine. So she is disabled. And that needs to be taken into account if anyone is ever hiring somebody who has a disability, regardless if it's for dance or any other type of profession. And what ended up happening to this girl is she was fired. Now, the big rumor going around was the fact that Leia was fired due to her medical reasons. But no one was able to confirm or say anything. It just, Leia randomly disappeared. And, she's back in the Starlight now, and she went with her mom to Rolling Stone and created a. There's a giant article coming out right now. It's called JoJo Siwa's Promise Them Pop Stardom. They say they were thrown in the trash. So it turns out all the girls are signed to NDAs. That's the article. I'll pin that. Yeah, all the girls are signed to NDAs. Leia did not. So instead of signing an NDA, she was actually like they signed this. Oh. Yeah, so they end up signing like this agreement. So any type of music that Leia comes out in the future goes to, uh, like essentially it goes to some bank with the Siwas. I don't really understand fully about it. That part doesn't make any sense. But she was essentially treated like complete crap. Like it is awful how Leia was treated. Um
Mm-hmm.
and so what ended up going on was that she she ended up having spinal surgery. I think it was like sometime around January. And it resulted in her like when you have spinal surgery, you're out of commission for several weeks. I don't care what anyone says. All the doctors will tell you need at least 6 weeks. She was thrown out of she was thrown like into the fire of the dance world and was told that she needed to immediately go back to dancing. So within 3 weeks she was forced to go back, and essentially what ended up happening was she wasn't ready. And she started bleeding out of her belly button.
Oh my god. Poor girl. That's
Yeah, and
terrible.
Jesselyn Siwa's response to that was put a maxi pad over it because we don't want your blood getting on the costume.
Jesus
Not let's have
Christ.
this girl sit out, give her a break. Maybe, you have enough girls, you don't really need another dancer, have her sit out of this performance. It was off. No, none of that happened. So yeah, so basically this big piece has come out. Now, since then, uh two other girls have left, Kinley as well as Bella. Now, Bella's from Miami, and the two of them left at the same time. Now, people are just under some that maybe Bella left just because of the fact that it was too expensive for her to live there, or stuff like that. I have a different theory. So it turns out, and this is revealed in this article, while a part of XOMG Pop, the Jocelyn Siwa was essentially not paying these girls anything. The Leia's mom Angie has recently come out and said that at least one girl that she's aware of, like there was one family at least on food stamps during this time that they were in this girl group. Leia was hardly making any money. Her mom Angie was actually working for Jess for $20 an hour, cleaning her house and working in her like merch shop for
God.
making JoJo's new merch, and was working alongside Bella's mom as well. So we know that Bella was probably in a very similar position. Bella was also treated like garbage too. She was considered to be the token Hispanic. They made everything that she did in Spanish, and honestly made me a little uncomfortable because it was like very much like they were like trying to push a diversity with her, which I personally did not. I mean, I appreciate having diversity representation, but like when you're making this girl literally just have her own lines in Spanish, it gives like a weird forced vibe, and I just didn't like that. But it turns out Bella and Leia were living together because they were the two people who were not local to California, and they couldn't afford their Airbnb, and they were both staying with Kinley and her mother. So I have a feeling that what happened is when Kinley left, Bella couldn't stay there anymore, and that required them to leave too. So because they left at the same time, but essentially, yeah, we're missing. They had 7 girls, and we're now down to 3. So definitely something shady has been going on with this group, and that's just like a very, very, very brief rundown of them. Kinley though, she's killing it. Like she just booked a gig for I think it's like some type of movie, but she's filming that. Leia is thriving on TikTok. She just hit over 100,000 followers. Kaya moved on to Kids Bop. She left it because she's decided to go back to like regular in-person school. Bella is doing a lot of modeling now. So like they're all doing their own thing. So good for them. But the other three girls are essentially stuck. They can't say anything. They're signed to an NDA. They're kind of like forced into doing all this. Leia has talked about how like they're essentially like they're forced to basically act like they're all best friends when a lot of them really aren't. Now, though, the three that are left, I think actually are very good friends. The three of them are always seen together since the very beginning, but there's something going on. But
Something deep, dark
yes,
in the XOMG pop
uh,
background. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, all we can do is hope for the best with the girls, that they all get help. They did actually bring in another girl. Her name is Penelope. She's a blonde girl. She's now the youngest member of the group, and she's essentially Kinley's replacement. And people are going to say that she's not supposed to. No, she is. They're having her dress like Kinley. They gave her the same color that they gave Kinley. All the girls had their own color. And Kinley and her are both pink. She's also blonde like Kinley. She's singing all of Kinley's parts in every song. So it's definitely like she's supposed to be Kinley's replacement. And they're not even addressing the fact that Kinley's not in the group anymore. It's just kind of like, okay, little kids won't notice. But no, they're noticing. They're definitely noticing. And now they're going on tour. They're going to 10 different cities. And if you want, they're on Groupon because they're not selling.
How much are
Yeah.
they?
I think, yeah, I think it depended on the city, but you can get buy one get one free tickets on Groupon.
Yeah, we were actually gonna go, but the times that like they would actually like be near us, I would be back at home, so we couldn't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
okay because
okay.
we're seeing Miku. Miku's better.
So like, yeah, there's like one for on June 9th, which is actually my birthday, in Chicago. They're going to be performing at the House of Blues. Their tickets were originally $48 each. They're on sale for $25 through Groupon. They're 48% off. And I guarantee,
Will
like
they
honestly,
even
they should
last that
just
long?
I don't think so. Like this article has been gotten a lot of press on it, and it's just been crazy. Like if you go on JoJo's TikToks, like you can tell that they're deleting comments because people are taking screenshots and posting them on the XOMG pop Reddit, and they're just going off. And every day, Angie's mom, Angie Leia's mom, has been like revealing like new stuff to go alongside the article, like
Oh,
new like pieces
oh
of tea,
no.
like and it's just been like she's showing like screenshots of text messages she got from JoJo's mom, and like just today she revealed that they had like this big performance at the Mall of America
Mm-hmm.
last year,
Yeah.
and she revealed that hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um, let's see. I just had it.
Well, take your
I had
time.
it open. I had it open prior to Burrito turning my computer off.
Silly
Okay.
burrito.
So she said that the rehearsal for that was awful. Dallas nearly got kicked from the show. She was crying into her mic, having an asthma attack.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Leia was throwing up, ill, and they were getting hammered by Jess and JoJo. Then the next day, they were so nervous that but they did great. Only later did the parents find out about the screaming in all of their ears. So I guess all the kids talked to their parents about it. What made it worse at the rehearsals is that all the dads were there for that fiasco. So we were having to calm the dads down. And if anyone knows about stage dads, they're worse than stage moms. Yeah.
Yeah, dance
Yeah,
dads. The dance
yeah, but
dads.
no, Burrito, you're not going back there. But yeah, she did say that there were people there in the mall. She's surprised no one ever released that footage, probably out of respect for Dallas. It was heartbreaking. Um, Now I don't know if Dallas necessarily has asthma, but she did confirm that Dallas does have a inhaler, so probably. But yeah, it's been a lot that's been coming out. Now
That's so sad.
what amazes me is that Jess and JoJo made no comment on this article. They spoke through a lawyer who's claimed that everything is provably false. Now, if this is an article in Rolling Stone, right? Rolling Stone is a very reputable source. They're not going to be going after something that does not have truth to it. They went to a lot of sources. They went to
Oh
almost
yeah.
every mom. All the moms just went through the same attorney, gave the same statements. But all the kids are signed to NDAs. They can't make a statement. And so essentially these girls are stuck. So it's just been all over And people are saying like don't support the XOMG pop group, support the girls individually, which you can. And I mean, I support these girls individually. I think that all of them are very talented. I think they're all up and coming. Like, for example, Brooklyn, who's in the group right now, I think is going to be killing it. Her vocals are outstanding. She has like those very, very, very like powerful gospel vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And she's typically like their high notes girl. Like, she's going to do well. Tiny T is an amazing hip hop dancer. And she's also she's the group's rapper. So she's very good with rap. And Dallas is like a weird genius. Like, she knows multiple languages. She's a great singer. She's proven that she knows multiple instruments. Like, she's like very, very, very smart. So I definitely, and she's been in major shows. Like, she was recently in You, which is like a big Netflix show. So like, she can act too. So I definitely think these girls have talent to make it on their own. It's just a matter of they have to get out. And then this new girl, Penelope, no one really knows anything about her.
Yeah, she kind of just came out of nowhere, like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Penelope Lamouk, I don't know. But Lamouk, I don't know. But she seems like a really sweet girl. She's a very good dancer. She's only 10 years old. So yeah, we'll have to see.
We will give updates.
Every single day something hasn't coming out about this group since this article came out, and it has been insane. I really hope these girls are doing the best that they can. But yeah, I mean, even Kaya has come out because she's openly now stated that she did sign an NDA, so that's why she was never able to speak out when she got fired. But she did give praise to Leia for sharing the story and giving some light a little bit about what they were able to share about Kaya's experience in terms of when she was let go. So a lot of people are really pushing to know more about her. Kinley apparently left on her own. She wasn't fired. Probably, I have a theory. So if you guys are familiar with the Chicken Girls and the Bratz TV,
so high.
We fly together. Yeah. Joe kind of once went on a rabbit hole watching Chicken Girls. But
we need to continue.
We really need to continue. That show is so cheesy. It's like Degrassi but like not as bad. But
it was like our summer show.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we were like, because me and Cosmic had this whole period. I think we mentioned this in the podcast before, where we would like kept arguing with each other or whatever, and then finally once we got through all of that and stuff, we were just like, we need things to like be how they used to be. And I was like, let's just watch this Chicken Girl show. Or maybe you said that. I don't know, one of us said it, and then the other one was like, okay, so we started watching it. We got through the first 3 seasons. It's great. It's a great show, right, Cosmic?
It's campy. It is very campy.
We will be continuing this summer.
Yeah, we need to watch it this summer. But yeah, but Brooklyn and Dallas they were on Chicken Girls, the most recent season, and then Tiny made like a guest appearance, I think in like one episode, apparently. But Brooklyn's gonna be on a new Bratz show. So, but
Chicken Girls, I found out college years. No, Chicken Girls.
Kinley is a part of. Well, Kinley is a part of SAG-AFTRA, so she's unionized. And I know for a fact, like, because when SAG went on their strike, like, she was openly sharing stuff on her Instagram, pro-union, whatever. But if you're SAG, you're not supposed to really be taking other SAG, like, non-union projects, like, because it's supposed to be, like, everybody together kind of thing. Bratz TV is not SAG union. So I have a feeling that she might have left partially due to that, because they clearly were trying to do something with XOMG Pop, and it would just go against the union. So I have a feeling that had something to maybe do with it. Either that, or apparently because her and Leia were best friends and are still best friends. They see each other every now and then, but they have openly stated that when Leia was fired, it was very hard on Kinley. And I have a feeling that might have had something to do with it too. And then Bella was the 3 of them were like a trio, Bella, Kinley, and Leia. So I think just collectively, I think it was just very difficult to see that their friend was let go and was treated so horribly, and like to witness that, because Kinley was definitely the favorite. 100%. Like, she's in multiple TikToks with JoJo, on JoJo's TikTok, not even the TikTok for XOMG, where they're basically calling her mini JoJo. Like, she was like forced into that role, which from what I can see now that Kinley's out of it, she's really not a mini JoJo. She is her own person and like has her own identity. And so I hope that she can get out of that like candy obsessed child baby lifestyle.
Oh my god, I hate it when people say that, oh, you're just like this person. Like, bitch, I'm not. I'm my own
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, the only thing that they had in common was that they were both talented dancers and that they were blonde. That was really it.
Like, imagine if someone called me, who's like a gay person? Like an old gay
Jojo Siwa?
person. No,
Oh.
no, like an old gay
Ellen?
person. Imagine if
Ellen?
someone called me Mini Ellen. Actually, that would be an insult to me because after everything Ellen's done.
Mm.
But you know, like back in the day when like we all thought Ellen was a good person. Remember that when everyone was
Yeah,
like
that
Ellen
was
this, Ellen that. Like imagine if someone like said I was like Mini Ellen or whatever. Like back then. Like then I feel like my whole identity, like I would like subconsciously associate myself with her. You know, in a way. Like, oh, I have to be like Ellen, I have to do this or whatever. I feel like that's what happened with Kinley and JoJo. I feel like she's like
yeah.
kind of subconsciously thinking, "Oh, well JoJo's this, JoJo's that. I have to be just like JoJo." And that's just terrible, especially when you're like young. That's just like a terrible
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Well, Leia did recently go live on her Instagram story, and I did watch it when she went live because I was curious. And they were talking about the article with her mom, and she did state she's like it was never forced on the girls to have their like certain aesthetics, but she's like it was like heavily encouraged. So I think like with Kinley's thing, it was mini JoJo,
Mm-hmm.
which it sucks. Like that is a hard title to keep up with, but especially because JoJo always felt like was always given this impression of being like a real life Hannah Montana, which I thought was stupid because it's completely different. She's Nickelodeon, Hannah Montana's Disney, but whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is a rundown of XOMG Pop. I'm still following that news. Uh yeah, it is a lot. All I can do is hope the best for these girls. I'm hoping that they can get out of this situation. I think that they would all do well on their own. I think that realistically they're locked into the tour. I don't think anything's going to happen until after the tour. So we'll see what happens with that. But Angie has already stated if these girls want to get out, they can, but they have to apparently pay like this like $175,000 fine. So, yeah. I based off of the fact that none of these girls are really making any money, I don't think that they can afford a hefty fine like that. So I think they're at least locked into the tour.
Yeah. Well, we'll
We'll,
see what
we'll see.
happens. Now, since we
Mhm.
caught everyone up to speed on it, now we can give weekly updates. Or I guess bi weekly updates. You know?
Nah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, but we might have another big session talking about them again. Depends on what
Uh-huh.
happens. Maybe some shit will go down in 2 weeks. Who knows?
Oh, only one. We don't know,
Something
but
happens like, I'd say like every 3 weeks, probably. I wouldn't even say a month. I would say every 3 weeks something happens.
yeah, something crazy has been happening fairly frequent. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it is sickening. It is very sickening, but
Yeah, it's
we'll see.
terrible. Anyways,
Cosmic bailed them out. I would love to if I can. I have student debt, so that's not happening.
I can't do it either. I also have student debt.
Yeah. But what's so sad is like these girls are like working with like pretty big names. Like Rolling Stone flat out says in this article that they are a failed group. Like like they stay in the at the end of the article that let me see if I can find it. Well, essentially like it was let's see.
I'll take this off the TV. There's Burrito again.
Yeah,
Taylor
they
Fish.
called them they use the word failure.
Oh.
It says, in some respects, the failure of XOMG Pop in its original incarnation served as a cautionary tale to aspiring child stars and their mothers, particularly in the digital age.
Yeah.
But it's basically, this is a story of child exploitation, which I personally do believe that JoJo is also a victim of abuse when it comes to child exploitation. I think she was forcibly put into this, that she doesn't know better.
Oh yeah, without a
But
doubt.
I think ultimately this falls on the mother. And if you watch Dan's Moms, you've seen some shady stuff that the mother did. Now, credit to like I will state that Dan's Moms is not a credible source. So a lot of that stuff is staged and fake, but
I
I
feel
mean it's
like
still out there.
yeah, and plus I feel like if you look at stuff that Jess does that's not connected to Dance Moms, you can kind of see that like she kind of is like that. She kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um
Now, again, all everything in this article is alleged, so we don't necessarily know what is true, what is false. But considering the Siwas have not presented any proof to make people think otherwise, yeah, Jeanette McCurdy. Yep, essentially
oh
that's.
yeah.
I think that Jeanette McCurdy's story is very similar to JoJo. I think in a way, I think JoJo's just not fully accepting that, like that she's being thrown into what Jeanette McCurdy went into. Jeanette McCurdy's
Mhm.
story is so sad. I did read her book though.
I've been
I'm glad
wanting
my
to.
mom died. It's a very good book. You should listen to the audiobook when you're at the gym.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll do that. I've been really interested in it. I just haven't had time to, but yeah, I would get the audiobook.
I used to love listening to audiobooks at the gym.
There is something I want to say. I just feel like this XOMG pop, like ever since this article came out, it's like gotten a lot bigger. I feel like it's gonna become even bigger later on with how things have been going. You know, more is gonna come out eventually, and I feel like it's gonna become an even bigger thing, right? That's like
Yeah.
when I wonder if people on YouTube like Swoop, you know Swoop needs to talk about
Oh,
XOMG pop.
I would love to see Soup do it. Actually, so literally 15 minutes ago, someone that I follow, Code Deb, she's not a credible source, to be completely honest, but she's like this grown woman who keeps reporting about JoJo and XOMG Pop. I've been following her since like all this. She's basically kind of like me, but much older. But apparently JoJo came out with a new TikTok today where revealing she hurt her ankle and can't dance. But a lot of people are apparently claiming that it looks fake because like she's clearly like moving fine at the very beginning of the TikTok, and if that was the case, she wouldn't be able to do any of this.
Yeah.
Um, and if it is fake, I guarantee it's probably to alleviate some of the attention off of the story, which sucks. Because she also recently just did a thing on her Snapchat, maybe I think it was, maybe it was also TikTok. I don't know. I keep losing track. But she was dancing to XOMG pop music, like in the middle of all this drama going out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's toxic. It's bad. But
Terrible.
welcome to the industry.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Hmm. But that concludes XOMG Pop's drama, and that's all I got really on the subject. If there's anything updates, I'll probably mention it here and there. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's all I had on that.
Before we end the podcast, though, I wanted to ask you because I know you were the one that was looking at them last time we did this. Do we have any more Q&A stuff? Because I'm looking through
Oh.
them, and I think we answered most of them in here.
Oh, I forgot to share it, to be honest.
That's okay. We can just share it. We can just share it later this week for the
Okay.
next podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go through it.
I
Let me just
think
take a look.
I think we may have gotten one. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember if we answered this.
Um,
It's like the very last one on here.
uh,
If not, then we can just continue it next time.
oh, no, this is due. Okay, this is from Zappy
Oh,
Blue.
okay. Hmm.
Who inspired you to the most to start this amazing podcast?
Hmm. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have the same answer.
Will we? I'm curious what your answer is.
Well, I mean, I did like the Pokepod when I was watching it. I like KG and his amazing content.
Yeah, everyone go support KG Prestige.
Absolutely, a beautiful man who makes beautiful content. I don't know why I used the word beautiful. I like his stuff. Let's watch it. Let's all watch it. KG Prestige everywhere on every platform.
Yes, everyone
Except
goes to
TikTok. I don't think he's on there yet. But
I think he's thinking about it because he's
yeah.
been saying that he wants to get into more short content. So yeah, everyone go
Mhm.
support KG.
I know there's another reason. I'm not gonna say this on the podcast, but I know you know what I'm thinking about, Cosmo. I know you know. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I feel like part of me is just like
Oh wow, Galar, same timing. Thank you. Okay, Galar shared the Twitch. I shared the YouTube.
damn, yeah, wavelength. Like, what is going on? um. Anyways, uh, I've kind of said a little bit on Twitter about how I feel. I won't go into a whole spiel about it. If you looked at my Twitter, you kind of know. Uh, basically, like, well, I guess last year I lost like a lot of my friends and stuff, and things were just hard. And me and Cosmic had always been joking about doing a podcast together, so that's kind of like part of the reason why we started it and stuff. I just felt like it was nice to actually like do something with one of my friends. Um, one of them that I knew wasn't gonna leave me and stuff. So yeah, I would say like Cosmic inspired me to do the podcast. Can you believe that? Besides KG,
Mhm.
it was definitely you.
I mean, for me, I guess it was. Yeah, I mean, I guess I feel like I'm required to say the Pokepod because I was on the Pokepod.
You're not
In terms of
required to say it.
well, in terms of the champs, like the Champions League, um, I mean, I'm not really inspired by them because I was already. I mean, I'm friends with all of them, so it's kind of hard for me to really say they inspired me to make a podcast. Especially because theirs is about Pokemon and ours is not. And I think like I will say that the Pokepod inspired me a little bit, just in the aspect of I was really a fan of the part where we weren't. I love Pokemon. I want to get very clear. I love Pokemon. I
Cosmic,
was a
it's
fan of the
okay.
part where
You
we
can
were
say
not
it.
talking. I will.
There you go.
I'm trying to. I'm just trying to figure out words. I was a fan of the part where we did not talk about Pokemon, and we just talked about random stuff going on. Yeah, the BS hour. Like I agree. Like not everybody was into that part. I personally like that part because
Oh,
to me
I love
it
that
just
part.
felt more personal. Like I was always like I was a streamer, right? Like I have over 1,000 followers on Twitch, whatever. But like I I grew a following by just interacting one on one with the community, and I love my little community of people. So um I don't know, like I just wanted to have that more personal interaction, which is why this was never really going to be a Pokemon podcast. We'll talk about Pokemon here and there, but it's not going to be a Pokemon focused podcast.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like especially like for us, I feel like we just kind of been burnt out on Pokemon. Like even like Pokemon Day is literally like in 8 days, and yeah, like we'll see like whatever they'll do for it and be like, oh, that's cool, but we're not gonna be like super excited about it. We're not gonna be
yeah,
like, oh my god, Pokemon!
I
Like we're
will
not
say
gonna be
that
like that.
the next podcast probably will be about Pokemon just because of Pokemon days this week.
Unfortunately, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
so like we will, or it's not this week, it's next week. But we will touch on uh Pokemon Day on the next podcast. So that like Pokemon is going to be a part of that because I do think that that's important to talk about because it's relevant for both of us.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I guess for me like what inspired me was you asked. Like it was really like that simple as you asked and I was like, "All right." And I'm like I got nothing else to do on my Sunday nights. Um so here I am. I mean, yeah. And one thing I wanted to stress though was I didn't want it to be every week. Cuz I hated having a weekly podcast. It felt more like a chore. Like that's part of the reason I'm not streaming anymore, guys, is because of the fact that like I just don't have the time to commit to something every week. But
Mhm.
I have the time to commit to something every other week because I'm like, okay, it's every other
Yeah,
week.
that's how I feel. I feel
Yeah.
like because it's more fun,
Hmm.
because if you're not doing, I feel like if you're doing something like over and over again all the time, like a podcast, I feel like yeah, it does become more of a chore than like actually like having fun. I feel like every other week, like it's just fun. It's just the fun stuff. Um, I will say I wasn't part of the Pokepod though, so I can't really make any comments about that. I will say though, I did like the BS hour the most, and it's probably because you know how I feel about the Pokemon anime now. Like I'm not really that big of a I haven't been like a super big fan of the anime since Sun and Moon, really, and stuff. And I felt like I was forcing myself to watch it, which is why recently I just completely stopped finding. Like I just completely stopped watching the anime. And I've been a little bit happier, but I feel like a lot of my life has revolved around Pokemon, and over time, like, I haven't grown out of it. Like, I still like Pokemon. Like, I'll still talk about it and stuff. Like, I have no problem talking about it. It's just that I have other things that I'm interested in more that I think I want to devote more time to other than Pokemon, if that makes sense. I
Yeah.
feel like
No,
that's kind of how you feel too.
I think it makes complete sense because like I just made a tweet about this the other day. Like haven't been talking about Pokemon as much anymore on my Twitter. Like I still do. Like don't get me wrong, like Annie Poke is still in my bio and everything like that. But when it comes to like me on Twitter, um I've been posting just a lot more like mixed media and just stuff that I think is either funny, like I'll retweet it or I'll just talk about whatever I want. And I don't know, people were like really supportive of that. Because like to me, Pokemon is not me. Like, if anything, I would say I'm realistically more attached to Disney and Animal Crossing if I really had to pick two franchises.
Oh, I
Uh,
agree with
like
you on that.
I love yeah, I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Like I grew up playing it. I taught myself how to play Pokemon Red. Like that I taught myself how to read playing that game and just using the knowledge I had from the anime like as like a 2-year old. Like it was like that was my childhood. And it will always be a part of my life no matter what. And I love the franchise to death. I would say it's probably my longest running franchise ever that I've been connected to and it probably will always be. But I don't want to lock myself into one franchise. And that's actually why, like, if you guys remember on my stream, if you did watch my streams, I have a VTuber model and I have a toggle that like for with a hotkey that if I'm playing or doing anything with Pokemon, I have my Pokemon trainer's hat on. But the majority of time I'm streaming, I don't have it on. I only have it on most moments because I do not want to typecast me. And that was my big issue with, and part of the reason why I was debating if I even wanted to become a member of the Pokepod was because the fact that I knew it would be typecasting me into one franchise, which is not really what I want because there's more to me than just one thing. And I think that that's the same thing with everyone, whether you're part of the Champions League, whether you were in the Pokepod, whether you're a viewer or a supporter, everyone has more than one interest. And I think that
Yeah.
all of those interests make up those person.
Yeah.
Like with Galar, for example, our cameraman, he literally is his OC is a Fuecoco with Mickey Mouse ears, and I really only connect him with the Peanuts and Disney. Like I don't even connect him with Pokemon.
Mhm. Yeah, same. But I get that. I feel like that's like how I feel. I don't want to be like I feel like some people, especially since I was really big in the Annie-Poke community, even though like I wasn't a super big Annie-Poke fan. I feel like people just associated me with only Pokemon. Even though my name's Joker, I figured people would associate me with Persona 5.
Or Batman.
Or well, people have done that before.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've gotten more questions about like, do you like Batman than Persona? And I think that's funny. But no, I just like I don't know, I kind of just got burnt out on Pokemon and stuff, and I still love Pokemon. I'm the kind of person that's like really brutally honest about Pokemon. Like I literally if I literally made a tweet like a couple months ago saying Pokemon Day this year is gonna be bad and shit. Like I will just say stuff like that because I'm just like brutally honest because I just want Pokemon to be better than how it is right now because I feel like the series right now is like it is at its lowest point and stuff, and I feel like I hate the franchise out of love if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm never like gonna like hate it and be like you like Pokemon. How dare you? Pokemon's disgusting. I'm not gonna be that way. I'm just like extremely brutally honest and stuff. Like honest like this I guess we can also talk about what we think is gonna happen on Pokemon Day. I hope nothing happens. I would be great. I would think it would be great if they gave us like some special raids in Scarlet and Violet, special raids in Pokemon Go, like maybe some like just like special stuff like that. I don't want there to be any new games because they really need
I
time to
mean,
work on them.
I kind of already have an idea of what one of the things was going to be, just because of the fact that I saw the leak for
Pokemon TV?
2026. No, I don't think
Oh.
it'd be Pokemon TV, but I saw the leak for for Worlds 2026.
Ooh, wait, I didn't see
Um,
that. Tell me about it. Maybe this will make me like
all
Pokemon.
right. Well, guys, turn off or don't listen if you
Leak
don't
time!
want spoilers.
Leak
But
warning! Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
mean, it's not really like, yeah. I mean, I saw it was on Central League, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt. But essentially, they're saying it's gonna be in San Francisco, and it's gonna be the first game to feature Gen 10 mechanics, which means
Oh,
Gen 10 is coming.
oh,
But I'm thinking we
no!
might get like a preview for it potentially.
Oh, oh,
I don't know.
no, 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 no.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
oh,
gonna be 2026. Yeah, I'm thinking that the game would come out 2025. But also the Switch 2 is supposed to be coming out hopefully this winter or early
oh,
2025. So
oh.
it might not they might not even announce it till after, but at some point I think this year we are getting an announcement about Gen 10 coming.
Ah!
Now again, this is coming from Central Leaks, so take that with a grain of salt, but they said it on Twitter like a week ago. But I do think it'd be
Oh,
kind of cool to have Worlds again in the US. And I actually probably I might consider going to that just because of the fact that I've always wanted to go to San
I
Francisco. I want to see the Full House. That's really it. I don't care about Worlds. I want to go see Full House.
as much as I hate Pokemon, and I say that as a joke because I still love Pokemon. As much as like, I guess I could say I'm frustrated with Pokemon and disappointed by them. I feel like that's better than me saying like I hate them. As much as I'm like upset with them and stuff, I really want to go to Worlds because I feel like that'd be fun.
Mhm.
Um, they need more time than
Yes.
2026 for Gen 10. That I feel they need at least like 5 years before their next game.
Well, I mean, I am hoping for something with Unova. Like, I think that just because the fact that they're going to be doing something in the Empire State Building, so that is confirmed and that's been all over. So for the Empire State Building, it's going to be lit up on Pokemon Day, starting at like sunset to 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be lit up in blue and yellow to represent the colors of the logo for Pokemon. And supposedly Captain Pikachu is going to be there for a little bit.
Okay,
Uh,
stuff like that's cool.
yeah, like
But they
that.
don't need any new
Again, but
games.
the fact that it's going to be in New York, which is the Unova region, I think is like I'm hoping leads to something with Unova. Also, I just want more Unova representation because I love Unova, but we'll see.
Oh,
I don't know yet.
I like Unova too. I just don't want their I just feel like it's too soon for a remake. I will say though,
Oh,
like
I think it's too soon too.
if they do like a Legends Unova and it looks like if it looks
We've
somewhat
already
decent,
talked about Legends Unova.
I know.
That'll be a very controversial game.
I just feel like if they do something like that, I would be interested. I don't know. I really want to see what they do cuz I don't know after like their past like couple games being like some of the biggest disappointments I've ever played to be honest. Like I'm just so skeptical to the point where like I love Pokemon, I really do. Like I want to like play Pokemon. I just want to have fun with Pokemon again and I haven't been having fun with Pokemon in a while, which is why I'm even
Yeah.
debating if I want to play Gen 10 at this point and like buy the
I
games.
well, I'm gonna honestly, I'll judge it off of how cute the starters are, but I personally think because I've never missed a Pokemon game, I am gonna play Gen 10. But I have never like I have no desire to buy it like when it's first announced. Like when they
Oh,
open
that's how I
pre-orders.
feel.
That's not I'm going to wait till more is revealed about this game, more trailers come out. I want to see the frame rate because you know what? People were like, "Oh, they're going to work on the frame rate and whatnot" when the first trailers for Gen 9 came out. And guess what? They didn't. It looked just as crappy as it did in the initial trailers. So I'm going to base it off of the initial trailers and hopefully they don't look horrible whenever that is finally announced. Now, I don't think it'll be announced necessarily on Pokemon Day. It might be too early, but again, we'll see. Because I think if it does come out, I think it's going to be like pretty late 2025. Like I'm thinking maybe like
Mhm.
normally they come out around November, so probably like November 2025 is when it's going to come out because that'll give it enough time for competitive to start. But
Yeah, I just want to have fun with Pokemon again. I feel like I have not had fun with Pokemon in a while. I will say though, like Gen 8, Gen 8 was like okay. Like I wasn't like super big on it. That was when I got into competitive though, and I really liked it. When I was teaching you about competitive Pokemon, I had fun doing that. Like
Yeah.
that was probably the most fun I've had with Pokemon in a while. But like other than that, I would feel like probably like the last games I played that I really enjoyed was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I did not like Gen 7 at all. I'm not a Gen 7 fan. Um Gen 8 was okay. Gen 9's bad. Don't like Gen 9. It's just like I don't know. I'm just so like I feel like playing through the games now is such a chore because of like how like bad and how buggy and slow and like laggy they've become that it's just like burned me out. I feel like that's what burned me out. I don't
Yeah.
think it was like because when I'm like really passionate about something, like I'll always like talk about it and play the games. I'll always be interested in it, but like when the games and like the content around it isn't that good anymore, I feel like that's what causes burnout. I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I will say though, I've been having fun with the TCG recently. There's a
Good.
silver lining.
I've been having fun with Cafe Remix. I think it's just like a matter of like where your preferences are now. Like for me, I love mobile games. Like I love playing games on my phone. So Cafe Remix has been really nice for that. Also, it's super cute and I love puzzle games. But yeah, I think that that's all we got in terms of talking about Pokemon. We'll talk about again. We're going to talk about Pokemon Day on our next podcast because it's going to pass Pokemon Day. So get ready for that. There is
Yeah.
one last brief thing I want to mention. It'll take less than a couple seconds. We do
Ooh.
have breaking news. I shared it on Twitter already. I want to just give a special shout out before we leave, and that is to the Queen herself, Bridget Medler.
What happened?
She is officially the CEO of a startup called Northwood Space, which is their aim is to produce grounded satellite stations that act as a highway of data communications between Earth and outer space. So the internet is going nuts right now, thinking that Bridget Medler is going to be singing "Hurricane" to aliens, and I'm loving it. So
Oh my god, Bridget Mendler. She like after like Good Luck Charlie's over, she's like, all right, y'all, I'm going back to school,
yeah,
and she got
I
that
mean,
degree, and look at
she
her.
got a PhD and is now founding an aerospace engineering project.
Like, look at her go. Like, everyone's gonna support her.
I love her. She's so good.
Love
But
her.
yeah, but yeah, if I have more updates about whatever that is, because that was literally just revealed tonight, I will share next week if there's any updates about Bridget Medler. Maybe she'll be the celebrity of the week. I don't know. She should be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. She probably will. But that's all I got. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any last words from you, Joker?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and next time in 2 weeks, we will be live on Sunday again if things go according to plan.
They should be
And
fine.
we're gonna talk about Pokemon. We will probably give more information on Bridget Mendler. And
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get my OCs together to share. And I'm also gonna
Yes.
share Cosmic and her OC because Cosmic's not my
Yep.
OC. And neither is
Well.
Infernal Absolution, that's not my OC either.
Well, I mean, you kind of made Infernal Absolution come to life, so if you want to claim it as your OC, that's fine.
No,
But
that's like you
mm,
know? It's your
I get
OC.
that. I get that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all we got. So guys, get ready for OCs, Pokemon Day, and I don't know. I
Whatever
think that's
else
really it.
happens.
Yeah. So we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.